21st.
You know, we had a playback theater. I went to playback theater last Sunday night up at NC Stage, and there was a improv theater performance based on race and privilege. That was an interesting experiment, and I noticed that since Mr. Obama has talked in his speech that there seems to be like a little bit more coverage. Like all of a sudden, when it starts to be released, you get some more coverage of those kinds of issues. They're starting to come out, and it's like whoever killed Benazir Bhutto did the worst thing he could have done because it put her party into power. You know, they probably did it to keep her from having
Hey,
influence.
are you going to join us?
I am going to join you.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
You can throw that teapot over here.
Okay.
All right, now we have a bunch of different kinds of tea there. Are you going to have any tea?
I believe I will. What type we have?
All right.
How you doing?
Steve.
Hey,
What's
Steve,
the
I think I
flour?
met you before.
No, I don't remember meeting you.
What's the flour? Tea?
I want the light stuff, not the dark stuff. Something light.
Jasmine.
That's jasmine tea right there. It tastes like flowers, jasmine flowers.
light.
This is
Okay.
mushroom tea.
Dried shiitake tea.
All right, and this is dark smoky tea.
I like dark smoky tea.
Oh, I thought you didn't want the dark tea.
Well, I'm going to do it anyway. Because I remember tasting it and it had a good taste.
Yeah,
So
it is.
Well, you'll probably want to throw a sugar cube in it. I don't know if you.
We'll see. So how's everything going today?
Oh, here,
Very mellow.
grab one of these.
I'm just going to drink the tea by itself.
All right, okay.
Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna have some.
Kurt is leaving in about 10 minutes, so I want to.
He is.
Yeah, he wanted me to turn this in real quick.
Oh my.
So I don't know who long. Is Jonathan here?
I hadn't. He was here earlier, but he wasn't at his desk when I was out there a little while ago. You didn't see him either, apparently, huh? Maybe he's back in editing. I don't know where he's at.
I've been listening to you play the guitar. I was sitting at home holding my phone because I'm on call for work and no phone calls came in. So, gosh, if it just stays that way.
What calls? What are you?
I'm on call for work.
He has to deliver oxygen to people at home, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
And if somebody's oxygen runs out, they're gonna need it. You know.
They're going to need it.
Yeah.
That's right.
They're always glad to see the man come.
I'm more paranoid about machines messing up than anything. On
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a paramedic for 25 years. I got tired of that boy.
Where did you work?
Madison County.
Oh, Madison County? Really?
Yeah.
Steve, I think was born in Madison. Weren't you born?
I was born in Akron, Ohio.
Oh.
Akron General, but my family was from
What part of Madison?
Madison County. Started Marshall over into Laurel. It was like a little section of Madison County where all my folks, like Sodom, Revere, Martin
Sodom.
Creek.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
back there. Yeah.
Everything was back there.
That's
back
on the-
then.
That's back on the dark side. That's what they call the dark
That was
side.
back before you had to come up down the river. I wrote
Yeah, do me a favor while you're bent over like that, writing. Talk to me a little bit. I need to make some adjustments, and I need somebody to talk in that microphone that you're right there at.
All right, I'll tell you what I'm turning in. Or I turned in last week, Steve. I turned in something that was filmed in Madison County. It was a Lincoln Reagan dinner that the GOP does out there, and it's the first time I think we've ever done anything in Madison County.
What's your name?
My name's Richard
Richard
Bernier.
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 And so I went out to the high school, and it was about an hour and a half program. And it was the first thing I've ever done in Madison County. I think maybe the gentleman that does the mushrooms, he might have filmed something over there.
The,
I'm trying-
oh, you mean the plants and their friends?
The root man does the ginseng. He may have done something over there.
Bob.
But I spoke to an audience.
Robert. Oh,
Yeah,
Bob.
yeah. I spoke to an audience of about 90 people, and I told them about URTV. That was really what I wanted to do. I wanted to encourage them to maybe get a couple of folks certified and go out there and start filming the county commissioners meeting, because everything's kind of in the dark over there, you know?
Every kind of things are in the dark everywhere.
This is true.
Just don't ask me to do it. I wouldn't set through it for it. But I mean, there's lots of stuff going on. And,
Talk some more, Richard.
Okay, John, I don't know. What are you?
What about Mr. Mumpower? What do you think about him?
Well, what do you think about it?
Please keep talking, Richard.
Yeah, no, you're first. You're not going to be. Don't be too much of a politician.
Well, I'm not a politician.
He's a very smart man. Carl's
I think he's very principled. I think
he is.
Very sincere. You know where he stands. He's not flip flopping on the issue.
No, definitely not.
I mean, he's we don't have anything like that in Washington D.C. I can assure you.
God. No, we got plenty of them, really. Most of them are. Most of them are good people.
Did you get it, John?
Talk.
Did you get it going, John?
Uh-huh.
That's good. But you know,
I bet he can't. But he can't throw a football like he should or could. It's the only thing I got against Mr. Mumpower.
oh really? If that's the only thing, that sounds good to me.
Nah.
I'm doing your paperwork.
What are you turning in?
Well, this one I'm turning in. As a matter of fact, it is Mumpower. He was out in Hendersonville and he answered. He was out there for an hour and a half, and there's about 50 people out there and asked him questions, and it turned out fairly good. A lot of good questions from the audience, and so I filmed it.
Well, you know, people are starting to call this. They're starting to say Mumpower is our middle name. They're saying you are Mumpower TV.
Oh, really? Who's saying
Yeah.
that?
I
Just
said,
folks?
huh? Just folks. Yeah,
They
they're
know if it's in
saying.
print somewhere.
Are you gonna eat any of that?
Yeah.
Are you gonna put anything on it?
Yeah, let's have some jelly. I can use it.
Really? I didn't know that. That's cute.
Why?
Well, because every time you turn the TV set on, you got to see Mumpower's face on there.
I do know one thing. He was on there last night or night before last with
I saw him.
the lady that runs that park conservancy group.
I know he's on here with. The
I think
other
we're
people.
tired of conservatives. I think this country's tired of conservatives, don't you? A little bit.
You're talking to one.
Yeah, I can tell. But that's all right. We need conservatives. You want the Democrats in charge with everything. A one-seat majority is not too bad, you know. Then
But
it's like
10-seat majority be better.
yeah, it'd be perfect filibuster proof.
I'm in favor. I'm in favor of running. I'm in favor of running all the conservatives entirely out, to where there's none of them left. They have to go.
Well, you know,
they all have to move to Texas and make that their own state.
How do you feel the state of North Carolina's going right now, Steve? As far as overall, you think it's going good?
I think.
You answer that, and I'm going to be right
Okay, yeah, okay. Not enough good Democrats. That's the only thing I got against it.
What's that now?
Not enough good Democrats.
Well, you know
Here we go. You give me some numbers now.
Well, you do know that the state of North Carolina has only had 2 Republican governors, and
That's true.
we, as far as I know, it's only been once that they controlled the House. So all the laws and stuff that's been thrown on us here in
Yeah.
North Carolina, it's been a one-party dominated. But I'll tell you this: had it been reversed, it'd be the same way today.
Or it would be worse.
Well, I can't say that now.
Well, a lot of the thing we
I know,
have
I
to
did,
blame-
though. I
we
said
have
it
to
for
blame
you.
people.
Yeah, I like
And
that.
the last thing we need to
Rick's
do is
for
to
that.
blame people.
All right.
You know, we need to.
It's okay,
especially
isn't it?
Large things, because like we had such a good Republican Party in Madison County. They were in some sense, the most upright.
Yeah.
No, they did, and they took over one time in Republicans won in maybe when Reagan was in, but boy, they didn't do a good job. I don't want and they were voted out the next election. But, you know, somehow we have to work together with these things because
You got spoons here too. Did you get you some
I don't have
sugar?
anything
It's good without
necessarily against, but
It's good
neoconservatives.
without it.
Okay.
The neoconservatives are the ones that I think, whatever that means. If it's,
I don't even know what it means.
it means the people who empower at all cost, I think.
The new, oh, that's the Stompers.
I wouldn't want to be in government.
Then that, what you said, empower at all costs. What by whatever means necessary. I believe that's in there. Isn't that in their bylaws or whatever?
I don't know. I don't read their bylaws.
I do. It says by whatever means necessary.
Is that right?
Yes, it does. That alone endeared them to me instantly. You might well guess. Read it.
I'll have to look at that.
Look at it.
I don't think they've been stomping here lately.
I know. Well,
Not stomping.
they had this. They had the stomped out of them for a little while, hadn't they? And you know, despite myself, I like them. Disagree violently, but I do
I like
like them.
Spectre. I like Grassley. I like Graham,
Phil Graham?
or the one down in Florida.
I like anybody with a
you're talking about the
personality.
governor down there.
No, Lindsey Graham.
Lindsey Graham. He's from South Carolina.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. South Carolina.
Yeah.
Right. He's pretty smart. I like him.
That's cute that it's called You Are Mum.
Mum Power TV.
I'll have to tell him that.
Yeah, he'll know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, I reckon he knows how many times he's on this channel. Every time you turn around.
Well, I understand that there's a media blitz that was here last Saturday that was going to try to do different venues of different politics other than conservative. So I don't know how that went
A
over.
media blitz.
Yeah, they had the studio in there.
Yeah, the meeting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did they record that?
Matt recorded some of it for his show.
What was it?
It was just a media group.
Yeah.
I didn't think they had any specific agenda. As far as I could tell, their main agenda was to get people involved in public media.
Huh. Because I asked Jonathan, I said, because it was on a website, it was a meeting. You know, we can't do meetings here unless it's something tied into URTV. And he
They
was-
made a show.
Yeah,
Matt
that's
Howard
what I was thinking.
videoed part of it for his show,
Good.
which that's a good way to
From
do it.
which point of bias?
There's always a point, right?
Well, they're always got which agenda?
It's a gorgeous day outside, John. Gorgeous day.
I noticed. Hey, John, come on in.
Come on in.
Hey, welcome. Hey.
Did you get your stuff to
Yeah.
Kurt before you got gone?
Yeah.
Good.
Right in. Another Mum Power Hour.
The
Mum Power.
Mum Power Hour.
That's a good name. It's Mum Power Hour.
The Mum Power Hour. Yeah.
The Gospel according to Dr. M.
What is his full name? I know Hussein is not his middle name. What?
Carl.
Carl.
I don't know what his
Well, if it
Dr.
goes,
Carl.
and there's we'll have
Dr. Carl Hussein Mum Power, right?
I'm gonna vote Hecuba.
Here, slide. I don't know. Sort of holler at that thing when you talk.
Yo.
There you go.
No wonder that thing's still hanging around, John. You've used it since day one.
It has had tea spilled on it. It has been about run over by a truck. You know.
Almost had a slam bam in here.
It's a
Yeah.
very elegant design. It's a big flat piece of metal. It's hard to damage.
I looked at one of those on the internet a while back. I think you can get one for about $100. I think.
Really?
I don't even know if it was realistic or not. You know. But I like it because you can hang it up on the wall too.
They work good that way. Have you tried one?
And if you put a face on it, nobody would ever know.
No, it wouldn't. No.
So when is that GOP debate?
Thursday.
Thursday. Is that a live thing or tape thing?
It's gonna be taped. It's not open to the public because we're gonna have to edit it,
Right.
and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, Thursdays. I kind of dread it because we're gonna have action-packed kind of things going on.
There's room.
Come on in. There's room.
I'm just wondering if there's cream.
Oh, yeah.
We got
No
cream.
cream unless you sit down and talk. You've got to have something interesting to say here.
There's several interesting things to say. Cream napper.
What kind of tea are you drinking?
This is Lipton cold brew.
Cold brew?
There's cold brew tea in there.
Oh my. Well, if you come in here, we give you some hot brew. We got
Some hot tea.
we got hot brew. We got muffins and strawberry jam.
TV.
Yeah.
Wearing the same shirt I wear for every URTV.
Yeah, but you have a jacket on sometimes, so it breaks up the effect.
True. True.
Would you like a muffin?
What are you doing, Ed?
I'm good, thank you.
You had it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one cooking. I don't even know.
I'm learning how to use Final Cut Pro. I said this last episode of that. That's a bit of a learning curve to
I
use.
guarantee you. You know, I'm stuck with Windows Windows Movie Maker.
Oh, okay.
No, that's terrible.
I know it's terrible, but it does what I want it to do.
Is it the new one, or is it the new version or the old version?
Well, my computer's about 6 months old.
All right, it's a new version then. It's the new version is much better than the old version, and that
Okay.
the old version was so horrible.
Yeah. But you know, when you're doing nothing but meetings mostly, you don't need all that stuff.
You can edit with that, can't you?
Yeah, I can edit with it.
Okay.
Do it at home. That's what I like
Yes.
about it.
My next computer is going to be a Max, so everything's compatible.
Did you work today?
I did work today, yes. Just got back off work.
What's the weirdest phone call you had today? I know you had one.
Let's see. I know the call I understood the least.
Understood at least?
Yeah, customer had a home equity loan that she evidently had points on.
Uh-huh.
And the points were not included on her 1098, I guess.
Okay.
And she called in asking, hey, where are my points? And the previous agent that she talked to weeks ago said, it's illegal to put your points on your 1098. And she goes, I never heard of that law, and besides, if that's true, why is there a little box that says points on the 1098 form? And they said, hold on a second. They checked and called her back a couple days later and said, yep, we're certain that it is illegal to put the points on 1098 form. Go talk to a tax professional. So she called H&R Block and was, quote, laughed at and was told, yes, it's perfectly legal to put the points on it. And I went to virtually every department that had anything conceivably to do with this. No one knew what to do about the situation. So basically, we did the time-honored tradition of passing the buck and wrote a note to the back room going, look, it's legal. H&R Block said so. Do something about it. And we put it back to the people we never see.
Dude.
The way the banking works is that there's.
Oh no, you're in banking.
I'm in banking, yeah. I'm
He's in
a
everything.
customer service representative for banking.
Oh man, that has to be the worst job in the world, especially
No.
now in New York
Well-
City. Go to New York City. I bet there's lots of jobs up there right
No,
now.
every customer service job I've had has its own special qualities of, oh my God, I must escape. This one has its own, and so did doing customer service for an ISP, and so did doing customer service for a cell phone. Each has their own special qualities, but it's just the way banking works is I'm the front of the building. I say, oh hi, yes, I can tell you a little bit about your account. Oh, you have a real question or something you really want to change? Let me write a little note and send it to the back room. No one ever actually talks to the back room. The back room is probably in Mordor or something.
It's what?
It's probably in Mordor or something, manned by orcs. But the back room is where we send all
You
the
got orcs where you work?
I think I do actually some orcs where I work.
I think demons may be more apt
Anyway, some netherworld entity works in the
with
back room.
malicious intention.
And they do all the actual heavy lifting and heavy changing of the accounts. So when you talk to someone on the phone, it's quite likely they're not the ones who are actually going to change anything for you. They're going to write notes and give it to people who are going to change things for you and wait for notes to see what happened. Which is, I understand why they do it. Because if you had the people who could actually do stuff right next to the people who were taking the calls, these people would never get anything done because these people, i.e. me, would be bugging them all the time. So they need that remove. Don't have to like it, but I understand it.
Oh, I just cringe when I have to call an 800 number for customer service.
Would you like some tea, John?
I'm good, thank you.
Because we have jasmine tea right, the little pot closest to you. The next one over
Maybe a little bit
is
of jasmine tea.
okay. The next one over is mushroom tea.
Mushroom tea?
Uh-huh.
Never had mushroom tea before.
Oh, should be getting good now.
That has a little salt in it.
So it's not something you add sugar to.
Probably not.
Okay. You add milk?
Probably
No.
Okay. So you're straight hardcore tea. Gotcha.
It tastes like mushrooms, you might guess. So,
One would hope, yes.
but tell them what it's got in it.
Just got shiitake mushrooms, dried shiitake
No,
mushrooms.
it makes your immune system.
Oh, polysaccharides. They're
got
some kind of a complex molecule that the body and immune system like.
Interesting.
Yeah, wouldn't that be good in the morning? I don't drink it that much myself.
I'm a humongous sugar fiend, so I eat sweet, but this is interesting. Oh.
Yeah, you'll have to. I've done it long enough without coming over with a. There you go. I let our other folks be on screen actually, and you'd be on more if you slid down this way. So, but I mean but now that I've swapped it over to them.
Okay, no big
You're gonna find this next interview I'm doing interesting, I think. I'm interviewing the Attorney General of the Republic of Lakota.
Oh, I
The
remember
what?
you talking about that.
Well, remember the Native Americans who seceded
Yeah, the
from
Native
Unions?
Americans, yeah.
Well, it turns out the Attorney General for this new republic is an Asheville native. He lives here.
Really?
Yep.
Didn't know that.
Me neither.
Is he an Indian?
Uh,
Say, I would
Well,
imagine so.
What would imagine? Some extraction. He is also evidently very influential in that Ron Paul Blunt project.
Ron Paul what? Bump?
The
Yes.
black thing?
The Ron Paul people got a blimp with Ron Paul on it, and they were flying it all over all these states.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It didn't come to Asheville. I think it was in Charlotte. I
yeah.
think.
It started in Charlotte, I
That's
think.
right.
It didn't come to Asheville.
Didn't make it to Asheville.
Wow.
Well, I mean, when you're not on the blimp schedule,
I know.
that means you're really back in Podunk City.
How is he? I mean, what's it take to fly over in a blimp? You know.
We have plenty of tea.
certainly.
Have some tea.
Is there a chair over there, John?
Please come in.
Chair over there? Get you a chair over there.
Mushroom tea.
Mushroom tea? What kind of mushroom tea? Not
No,
fancy
no,
mushroom.
unfortunately not. Yeah, can't you see this stuff? This is all. Actually, it's just all right. It's shiitake tea.
Shiitake, that sounds awesome.
Would you like a muffin?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, now that's the mushroom tea, so be warned.
I'm excited about mushrooms.
You are?
Yeah, I love mushrooms.
Okay. Well, does it have much of a flavor there, John?
It does. It tastes definitely as mushrooms.
Yeah, the first sip is you don't taste it quite as much as subtle, really.
Oh, that tastes like mushrooms. Distinctly like mushrooms. That's outstanding.
It's a great motto for the box. Mushroom tea. It tastes like mushrooms.
It's really good though. That's actually really good.
A new in advertising, it tastes like we say it.
That's cute.
So do you grow shiitake?
Yeah.
Wow, that's outstanding. It's not the easiest thing in the world.
Well, it's not that difficult. It's not as hard as vegetables in some ways. In some ways it is, but it's a real special crop in a way.
What's the growing season for those?
April till November outside. I've really been trying to get them in an urban environment because it's a good food it's easy to grow. You don't have to know anything. You just put them out there and they grow.
And they're yummy.
And they're good. And they're good for you.
Yeah, I was gonna
And,
say they're really good for you.
yeah. Yeah, I've been growing about 4 years.
How goes the project?
It's going well enough. It's going well enough. I've got 4 shooting days left and only about 20 participants down at this point, so it's pretty easy that I'll probably make that in the next 4.
Are you going to make your goal, do you think?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of 250 at least. Originally it was 300, but then I realized I didn't have enough space to get
Oh,
300 people
okay.
in, so I was like, well, 250 is just as good a number. So
nice and representative.
Yeah, definitely. Cheers to the number 23 and 250.
Okay.
So, how's everything coming with you?
Good actually. I found one artist so far for that project.
I actually have another model who's interested
Really?
for you as well. Yeah.
Cool.
Her name is Hope Reinhardt, and she's gorgeous.
Okay.
So she said she would love to see that.
All right, cool.
Awesome.
I would like to, if at all possible, arrange to do something like that once a month.
Yeah.
Have like one episode a month be something like that. I think would be cool.
Very cool. Well, I'll tell you what, I can put a MySpace bulletin out if you'd like. I've got a lot of artists on my.
That would be so cool.
my
I'd
MySpace.
love that. Thank you very much.
What kind of episode's that, John?
Well, the plan is first I should preface by saying yesterday Wednesday, I shot a fashion show for Ashley P of Tigonia Fashions. And talking to the models, I arranged to have a body painting exposition. Shoot sometime probably middle of April. So we get 4 of the best artists in Asheville, 4 models, and the episode is basically going to just be me interviewing the models and the artists while the artists paint the models. And at the end of the episode, we're just going to profile each finished work.
Well, hey, that sounds
So they have
interesting.
an hour to get it done?
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours, yeah.
So they get to take the time.
I don't know how long it takes. So
It depends on the artist.
right.
Depends on the model.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Is this going out? Is this going live or?
Oh,
is-
no.
Okay, all right.
Oh, come on, man.
No, I'm a very taped individual, so yes, we'll be close set.
Sounds like a great project.
Close set.
Yeah. My only concern logistically is what are we going to do after the episode? They're going to be covered in paint.
Yes.
So
That's washing the paint off. That's another 2 hours.
It's another 2 hours. That's at least an hour with a garden hose.
I don't think I could quite get that agreed to be on film. But it's just some sort of like triage station with curtains and a kiddie pool or something like that. I'm not really sure how to work that.
Goddamn, this has got a lot of good lines in it, this story.
'Cause I don't think they want to go drive back in their cars.
All covered in paint?
Yeah.
Probably.
So I have to work on that.
I wore a poncho the other day and people looked at me like I was crazy, you know? So
Sure,
around,
poncho?
no, it's just, just a kind of a wool poncho.
Okay.
I wore it in the grocery store in Marshall. It's like everybody was just,
Who's this person?
who's this person?
Clint
Juan
Eastwood just
Valdez.
walked in.
No, you were probably Juan Valdez.
Yeah.
Did you get the notice about the second episode of Pleasure Saucer? Another
No.
episode up on the internet.
Oh, I did not see that. No, definitely.
3 total.
I'll have to check it
Is
out.
it on Google?
Yes, it's Google Video.
How do I find it? Just type in Pleasure Saucer.
Pleasure Saucer. I have all the episodes I have so far, which are 3 of them.
I haven't got to see any of them because I never stepped that late.
Well, and that's why I have in my Google. These are like I've had episode 1, 2, and 7 up there now. Episode 1 is not very good.
Like that?
Episode 2 is slightly better.
Well, it gets better at time. Let me ask you something about Google, man.
Yeah.
I've got like 30 videos on there. And yesterday I tried to sign in, log in, because it's going to be more than 100 megabytes.
Right.
So I go to that uploader,
Oh, yeah.
and it pops up that little thing where you sign in, put your password.
Right.
And I put my password. It won't
Oh,
let me in.
yeah. That happens.
So what happened? What did I do at that point?
Wait. It's not you. It's not your password. It's just
Google.
Don't take it
The
personal.
system's down.
Well, it's been down for 2 days.
It
Are you
sometimes
sure
does
you
that.
didn't? Well, never mind. I was gonna say you have to be sure you don't have cap
Well,
locks.
that's true. But
Caps lock
If you're
on.
absolutely sure that your username and password are right,
Yeah, I know it is.
I talked to my brother about this because he does it all the time.
Uh-huh.
That system is notoriously unreliable. It goes up, it goes down.
And it's been 2 days now.
Yeah. It's probably up. Sometimes you're not checking it. It goes down. You are checking it. It doesn't like you. That's the problem.
I thought maybe if you had so many on there, it would.
I don't think
No,
so.
I don't
No?
think it has a cap.
Really?
No.
So I've got like 50 on there.
Yes.
Really?
Did you do videos?
Oh yeah, he's a tons of
I've
videos.
got tons of videos on there. Mostly meetings and stuff. I think the hit's about over 4,000 now in the last
That's
3 months.
outstanding.
You're gonna have to show me how to do it. I don't know how to do Google Video.
It's
It's
really
really simple. Once you get it in your laptop, because you got a laptop,
Yeah.
just
Did you read Light of Other Days by Arthur C. Clarke? You like Arthur C. Clarke? He just died. Did you know that?
Just passed the other day.
90 years old, man.
Right.
That's a good life.
Yeah, man. He had a great.
looking at. I was real paranoid because I got something I got to put on there, and in 2 days I can't get it on.
That's the problem.
Oh, you thought there was somebody was.
I figured
It's a Democrat.
it's a government. But I actually uninstalled it, you know, the downloader
Right.
part, and said, well, maybe it needs to be rebooted.
Right.
I'll wait a couple more
It's
days.
patience. That's all it is. Wow.
No, don't wait a couple more days. Try it again when you get home.
You need to sneak up on it, just like sneak into the room and like edge around the computer.
Yeah.
If it doesn't do it then eat supper and try it after supper. You know.
I tried it several times, but that's all right. I'm sure it'll come
Well,
down.
are you okay? Are you sure? Okay, you got what username and password? Is your username right?
Everything's right. Believe me, I sat there thinking, what am I doing wrong here? I slowed down my typing.
Check that first, dude.
I slowed down my typing because sometimes I'll misspell things because I'm going too fast.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It would get straight.
Sometimes mine suddenly it puts my username in as my email address or something. You know, because I can't remember my passwords and
I
stuff.
have a fairly good memory.
I'm doing the faces of Ash.
That's it,
so-
fast.
right.
I can't imagine not having good memory with all
Oh,
the
yeah,
different
Matt
passwords
Howard
and
and-
usernames. You
yeah,
have to
they have
remember
that.
nowadays.
Probably
Yeah.
enhance.
Thanks. I think it's got some merit. Actually,
Even with that, I am dangerously reliant on like one or two words.
it is.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, step in.
I gotta go pick up my wife.
Well, the
Guys,
Easter
have a good
Bunny's
one.
here.
Come on, Easter Bunny, you can have my chair.
Gonna be Easter now.
See you guys.
Bye.
Oh, that's a lovely dress.
Thank you. I'm the bunny in the basket today.
Yeah, you are. You got a basket in there?
This is my basket.
Oh, I thought maybe you were gonna be in a bigger basket.
Oh, you mean like jump out of a cake?
Well, I just thought you might. I thought maybe you had a big old basket in there, and you're gonna do your show from the basket.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah, no. I did have a great big pink sweater, but then it would have looked like I was more like
The pink bunny.
big, scary pink bunny.
All right. How about? Would you like a cup of tea? Is there a clean cup sitting right there at the
No,
end?
I better not. I'm getting late. I'm typing it in. Jenny Bowen's coming.
I'm right here.
Have you two
No,
met?
my
This is Jenny Boyd. This is.
I just I showed up a little early to have some shiitake.
Well, it's so good to see you. I obviously did not recognize you.
The hat.
The glasses. It's
Is
like
that what
Clark
it
Kent,
is?
you
Well,
know.
that's as bad as me with the ears, but you recognize me.
Super
I knew who you were the first time I saw you.
Ay. Well, stay here and have fun. I'm going over and getting ready.
Very good.
I'm putting your information up on the CG. Do you want your?
Oh, do you want those
number?
pictures?
The 420.
Yeah. Oh, I hate to disappear, but we're gonna disappear.
Together, we'll disappear together.
What happened to your Igor?
My Igor had to work to make money.
Igor?
Yes. And so I've been all this.
I am sorry that we've been slacking.
Watch your show.
Discombobulated,
You gonna watch it?
and hence,
I always watch the first part of it.
I worked all week on making a 420 roll for today,
Oh.
and then I didn't play it.
Makesbashful.com.
I'll play it tomorrow.
My
Not
number,
tomorrow. Next
is-
next Friday.
Yeah, my cell, which is
I'm sorry
Ice Lord.
we're so slack. As soon as we
It
can
spells
get everything
Ice Lord.
together,
Oh, really?
you're going to be
Just
right up there on the list.
828 Ice Lord.
You need to get you money.
But I do have a
Because it stays
I
in
do
there.
have a new end roll to
Ice
run.
Lord.
And it reflects my new
Yeah, I mean,
sponsor.
it was a coincidence, so I'm not really a Lord of Ice, you know. Glasses to remember.
See you guys.
I
Bye.
have to applaud you on resisting the temptation to live up to your phone number. I would be tempted to do something.
What is the phone number?
My phone number spells Ice Lord.
Okay.
It's or IB loser, but I choose not to use that one
Ice
quite
Lord,
so
yeah.
much. It'd be easier to live up to the latter. I try not to. So I like this.
This is very cool.
What is this?
This is chemistry.
What's it? You mind if I see this for a second? Is this yours?
No.
I love
We read it all the time.
Really?
Anytime, it's always available.
I'm a bibliophile, so I love old books.
I do too. Yeah. These are the kind of old books I like, physics and
Physics.
and electronics
I have some
and
good
stuff.
physics, but I don't have any good chemistry books. Outstanding.
They don't make them like they used to.
They certainly don't.
Yeah, when the world goes down, we better have some chemistry books back there somewhere. Our civilization is going to turn into Planet of the Apes,
That's right.
within about 2 weeks.
Look at this one. There you go. Look there.
Worship me. Hate my Thetans. Worship me. Sorry.
This is the best tea I've had in quite some time.
Really?
And I'm an herbalist, so I love tea. But this is great. So I just have to
The
recommend
mushroom tea.
the mushroom tea.
Okay.
Delicious.
Well, now when you finish the mushroom tea, you must try some of the tea from Wuyi Mountain in China.
Oh yeah. Which
It's
tea
in
is
the
that?
blue pot.
The blue pot.
It'll make you do kung fu.
Ooh, yeah. That's what you say when you drink a cup. Woo, yeah.
Wuyi Mountain. It's some of the best tea from in China. And this is also from Wuyi Mountain. It's I don't know if John's left any in there. I think it's what that is. It's
It's a jasmine.
jasmine. Yes. But this is just like regular tea, oolong.
Oolong tea. So they used to make kombucha.
And we have sugar if you would like some, and also cream if you would like.
Sweet enough.
You know, it's kind of funny. After I turned off the interview with Ashley, I asked her, and evidently she's a humongous steampunk fan as well. It's just
Hey there.
this meme is popping up everywhere. I
man.
It's very, very cool.
Yes, in the flowered pot.
What's mushroom tea?
Delicious.
I always thought of like mushroom tea as like that healthy tea.
It's healthy.
Healthy.
Helps you stand all that caffeine.
It looks like shiitakes. Oh, is this yours?
Yeah.
Huh.
So is the dating show on hiatus, or is it coming back? Or what's going
Not telling.
on? Okay. Well, jinx it.
He doesn't know.
The most interesting.
Look at that. Your mushroom tea was a huge hit.
It was a huge hit.
It was a huge hit, wasn't it?
It's like nutrition. You could.
Oh, fantastic.
Dating shows are a bit hard to arrange them.
They are.
We're working on
They are hard.
freeze drying this.
Freeze drying the tea?
The mushrooms.
Yeah.
Like what you do is you dry them, then you.
Freeze them?
No, that's not the first step. You dry them, then you rehydrate them, then you centrifuge them.
Really?
Yeah, and then you freeze them, and it turns out like nutritional yeast.
Oh,
Flakes
wow.
real golden color and just real heavy duty mushroom taste, shiitake taste. And you could tell that if you were to take a spoonful of that and put it in that, you could walk from here to Maine. You know, if you could have that a couple of times a day.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Really?
What does it tend to do for you? It wakes you up?
No, it just enhances your immune system. It's got a lot of protein. It's got a lot of protein in it.
Huh.
Personally, certainly have used this before this winter season. Everyone that I know got sick at one point.
Hey, Jonathan.
What's going on now?
Are you joining us?
Sure.
Grab you a cup of tea, cup out of the.
I see you have good people, and I heard you have good tea, so. Figure it's an opportune time.
Yeah, get you. We'll get you there. One of the our. Look at yeah. And we're about to. I'm about to cut to the to my end roll.
You are.
Yeah, which is
I figure I get some
That's
tea
the
before it's.
mushroom tea.
That's a
This is
mushroom.
good.
Well, good.
well, try a little mushroom tea, and then you can try some other kinds too.
Is it psychedelic mushroom tea?
This
or-
is shiitake mushroom tea with. Say what it is again in it.
Polysaccharides.
Polysaccharides.
That's the active
boost your immune system.
Oh, well, good, because apparently
But it's not going to do anything.
I'm still in the process of kicking the flu thing, so.
Oh, this will be just what you need. This is gonna fix you right up, right here.
That,
With
Yeah.
the shiitake, yeah.
Try it straight.
No, yeah, definitely drink it straight.
I will, for some reason, take your.
You like have
They have no sugar.
Yes.
But it is bring up the tea party outside, man.
Huh?
Now there's gonna be springtime. I'm telling you, you gotta
Kale
bring
I think
salt.
we should do the next one
Yeah,
outside.
be good with it. Yeah,
We can certainly do
I
it.
think we have enough cable to like run it out
We can
there.
do it. We can certainly do that.
'Cause I just have my lunch sitting on the deck
On
at
the round table out there.
Asheville Pizza Company. I'm telling you, I had a hard time coming back.
You've been gone a while. Everybody's been wondering where's John. You know.
Jonathan was actually taking a lunch break he was supposed to do. He's
Oh.
supposed to do that every day, but you know, it's not often I get to actually do it.
We were commenting that if we had your job, me, Ben, or Matt, people would have died so much
It's,
sooner.
well, yeah, it's, you know, there are parts of it where you know there are it has its perks for sure, but there are days and there are moments where yeah.
Like
People
today and
dying,
now.
but definitely getting an earful.
But this is the place to air it out, let it out here.
Well, I can't. No, actually, this is before 11 p.m. This is not the area to lay it out right now. After 11 p.m.
How free do your rules get after 11 p.m.?
You can say if you want after 11.
The
show if you
Casey
want after
Waters Show,
After 2 a.m.?
Yes.
Sunday
That's my-
nights at 9 p.m. on URTV. Join me, your host, Casey Waters, as I present to you unique and useful insight into complex niches of philosophy with a Buddhist, Christian, existential, personal, eclectic perspective. Also, I present fantasy fiction of my own creation that relates to all sorts of attitudes that are interwoven to give you a fresh new perspective on situations. Also, I have book reviews on my show. I review books that deal with frontier quantum physics, UFOs, prayer, and other topics. Also included in the Casey Waters Show is fascinating graphic artwork by Judson Laird, featuring his varied styles of captivating art that are manipulated using interesting graphic techniques. So don't forget to watch the Casey Waters Show Sunday nights, 9 p.m. on URTV. You never know what will be next on this wonderful show.
Good morning. Welcome to the Pleasure Saucer. Good morning. Welcome to the Pleasure Saucer. Always Cry Theater in a crowded fire.
We're back on, boys.
Sounds so much more real. We're doing.
Yeah, we're back. We're back. That's right.
La, 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 la.
Come up with that backwards.
La, 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 la,
Typically has to sit in the show.
Well, I'm gonna go get me some vitamin C and some zinc. Stay in bed 60 hours just to get the heck of it.
I've had it for 2 months.
That's what I'm saying. That's what everybody's saying. That they've had it forever.
I dropped off a camera and a tripod. Check it, call me if there's any problems.
On that note,
I actually never even used it because I started feeling sick the next day.
We got anything else coming out of this room tonight?
Brother Christopher at 8.
The Mad Monk of Montfort.
All right, Mad Monk of Montfort. Anybody else have any shows to plug?
Pretty cool.
Y'all know me. Y'all know my work. No, I'm good. Nothing quite yet.
Come in. All right, look at that. We're over. Now, what's going on is
the glow lady, if she can figure it
she
out.
is the glow lady.
Well, Brother Christopher can figure it out.
She's cute.
There you go. You're like her bunny ears.
Evidently not.
There we go. That's it. Now, okay, this is as close as I'm going to be able to get to running a 420 roll for my nighttime show because I had a mess up on my DVDs. So I've got enough minutes here to run the 420 roll, which was planned to run earlier, but it's going to be run now.
It's always 420 somewhere.
Yeah.
It's all there. You go. There's the quote of the day. It's always 420 somewhere. There's the or to somebody.
Or to somebody.
Yes. All right. There's the quote of the day. And I'm gonna run it. Here it is, the much awaited. Won't be seen until Saturday morning at 2 a.m. Actually, it'll be almost 4 a.m. when it runs.
Boy, they're just fighting like dogs in Tibet, man. Those guys are not going to give up.
It's the monks are fighting, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to keep the pressure on.
That's pretty wild when you get monks fighting. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah, man.
I want you to see it.
Vietnam, they're burning monk in Vietnam, man.
I want you to. Oh, you won't be able to see it here. Here, I can give you my headphones. I'll let you see my 420 roll here in a minute when it gets ready to roll now. Oh, let's see what we got here. Wait a minute. Okay, here it comes. I'm about to do it. Hang on a minute. I got to do this one. And then I'm gonna.
You're watching the 420 roll.
When you were young, you were the king of carrot flowers. Now you built a tower, tumbling through the trees, with only rattlesnakes that fell all around your feet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Also,
Watch The Casey Waters Show, Sunday nights at 9 p.m. on URTV. Join me, your host, Casey Waters, as I present to you unique and useful insight into complex niches of philosophy with a Buddhist, Christian, existential, personal, eclectic perspective. Also, I present fantasy fiction of my own creation that relates to all sorts of attitudes that are interwoven to give you a fresh new perspective on situations. Also, I have book reviews on my show. I review books that deal with frontier quantum physics, UFOs, prayer, and other topics. Also, included in the Casey Waters Show is fascinating graphic artwork by Judson Laird, featuring his varied styles of captivating art that are manipulated using interesting graphic techniques. So, don't forget to watch The Casey Waters Show, Sunday nights, 9 p.m. on URTV. You never know what will be next on this wonderful show.
Good morning. Welcome to the Pleasure Saucer. Always Cry Theater and Private Fire.
Is that